you good people. Hope you're keeping well and enjoy the weather that we've had today. And obviously, personally, I'd like to congratulate Her Majesty the Queen for her Platinum Jubilee. I hope she had a good send-off and it seemed that everything went well. So, welcome to Tony's Transfer Talk on JPWHU TV. Obviously, main thing first of all, let me get that out of the way with. Let's share, like and subscribe to JP's channel and help it grow. And also go to our main sponsor, freeretro.com, for any retro gear. All proceeds go to the Iron supporting food banks and supporting families in need who obviously face financial difficulties trying to feed their families. So, keepers. Let's talk about goalkeepers at the club. And obviously, any business we're going to do regarding goalkeepers. As you may be aware, Alphonse Areola is virtually going to be signing with us for a reported fee of roughly £7.5 million. And also, apparently, there's going to be a wage reduction considering what he was paid by PSG, which obviously would be good for us on the financial fair play, give or take. So let's start off with Fabianski. He's been obviously our number one for quite a few years now, and at 37 he still has a few years in him, but he also may consider that he wants to retire, so we've got to look at options ongoing. So he's played 37 games for us, and with that he has pulled off 114 saves and conceded 50 goals, but on penalties he's been faced 6 of those, and of that he's saved 3. So his save success rate has been 69.51%. So as we know, he's been very dependable in front of goal for us. But then we've got the question, does Moyes still want to stick with him as number one? Or, considering he's going to be looking to sign Areola, does he want him to become number one and Fabianski to be number 2? Which would make sense considering that Areola is 28 and obviously helped us in the Europa Premier League with 29 saves, 8 goals conceded, and of that he played 11 times in that Europa League, and by doing that he's created a save success rate of 66.67%. So again, it's not far off from Fabianski. My personal view, I would go with Areola. I felt he should have had more game time in the Prem, considering he only played 1 time for us in that Prem, and if that is, he saved 2 shots in that game and conceded 1. So yeah, but I think ongoing, for me, Areola would be that choice. But then we've got to consider, what if Fabianski decides I'm going to actually retire in that, or I'll step down and I'll become a goalkeeping coach for Moyes. What options do we have? So obviously we know that Nick Pope from Burnley is obviously looking for a move back into the Premier League, and I think he'll be a good fit for us considering his age. He's only 30. And of that, he's played 36 times and he's saved 121 shots and only conceded 47 goals. Unfortunately, on penalties, though, he's not as good as Fabi, where he's had 5 penalties faced and unfortunately hasn't saved a single one of those. But with a 72.2% save success rate, he obviously is head and shoulders in that respect above Fabianski. Then we've got to consider, is there anyone else we can go for? And obviously, we've got this young kid, Andriy Lunin from Real Madrid. At 23 and at 6'4", he seems quite a formidable young lad in front of goal. And considering at his age, he's got a string of little trophies under his belt with a La Liga title, a Champions League and Spanish Super Cup. It could be, for me, are we punching a bit too much on getting someone like this, considering who he plays for, and obviously if he's that good, for me he's going to command a high wage. So if anything, we'll be looking at a loan option or possibly a loan with an option to buy. But knowing how the board are, I think it's going to be more of a loan option in that respects. Then we've got to look at our academy. Is there anyone that has got a chance of getting through? As we know, we've already released some of the players from the academy, but we've also got 3 keepers on the under-23s in Christian Heigl, Nathan Trott and Brian Kinnear. So maybe one of those will be given opportunities in, say for instance, the FA Cup. It would make sense, especially if Fabianski is going to step down. And then for our future, we've also got 2 young lads on the under-18s, Mason Terry and Jacob Knightsbridge. So hopefully we will show their progress as the season goes on. I don't know about you, but keepers, I know playing as a keeper myself at one point, it's not always easy to kind of get recognition. So I think with Areola coming in, he'll get more of an opportunity of doing that and hopefully more game time. But Moyes is obviously the only one that's going to decide that. But let me tell me how you feel about things. Please add some comments into this video afterwards. It's entirely up to yourself. But we can actually work from that. But all I say at this point, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, or the day, or the week. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care for now. Bye.